All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Yeezy 700 Mnvn Phosphor, laceless. Let's go ahead and start with the box. So you got your typical cardboard box. You probably expected this 700 on the top, boost on the side, and you've got your size tag information here for reference. I picked this up in a US men's size 9.5, and we'll go ahead and talk about sizing right now. So, as for sizing, you might remember on Yeezy Supply, they had the suggestion for sizing was true to size, and I can agree with that. The shoe reminds me a lot of the fit, the same kind of fit that the 700 Mnvn Geode and Metallic had. So, you know, in my opinion, there's a lot of, when I watched a lot of videos at first, a lot of people were saying, go full size up with these shoes. I personally don't think you have to. For me, I went with a half size up, and honestly, I feel like I probably could have went true to size, but there is a slight, just ever so slightly, a little heel slippage there, but it's not that big a deal. I did try these on with really, really thin, kind of low cut socks, so that might be another thing to keep in mind. But in my opinion, I think you can go true to size, or some wide footers would like maybe a half size up. Either one would probably work. For example, I have a standard to kind of wide width foot, and my toe in this size 9.5 lengthwise is probably at the end of my finger right there. So, you know, I still have a little bit of room. If you want like an exact fit, true to size should be okay. So let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. So here we have it, y'all, the 700 Mnvn Phosphor. Now, I was super excited to get this in hand. I'm so glad to have this shoe because I was a big fan of the original Phosphor colorway that had the black midsole. But those, when they dropped, I think they were like only released in certain locations, so you had to live in that area or something like that. So I don't have that pair. I didn't pay resale for it, so I was glad to see that this colorway was coming back out, but I was a little skeptical when I saw the white midsole. Overall, I like the white midsole on it. I'm still trying to figure out if I think on this shoe, the white midsole looks really good actually. But I don't know yet if I like it better than the black one. I will say though that the white midsole with this Phosphor colorway is super clean. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it on this shoe. I think it might just take a little bit more, a couple more models with the white midsole just to kind of get a better feel for which one I like better. But I actually ended up hitting on Yeezy Supply and the Confirmed app. So I got through on Yeezy Supply, and because, you know, the Mnvn has kind of been like, the hype has been going down, but I kind of felt like maybe people might want this one. So I went ahead and got the pair on Yeezy Supply because I didn't want to risk, for whatever reason, if this one, you know, a lot of people wanted this shoe, I didn't want to take the L on Confirmed app. So I went ahead and got them. But then I was like, let me try Confirmed app, and I actually hit on Confirmed app as well. Comment down below and let me know if you guys were able to pick these up and where you got them. So I just wanted to mention that because the last couple, you know, releases I've been able to get through on Yeezy Supply. So I've been kind of shocked by that because it hasn't been happening for a while now. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Lateral side of the shoe, well, all over the shoe, you got that nice Phosphor colorway, which is like this kind of lime, like a lime green looking color there, kind of yellowish green color all over the shoe there. And of course you got that 700 on the side there, which is 3M. So if you like reflective material, this shoe does have a good bit of that. And you've got that white midsole there, which I mentioned earlier. This is the first Mnvn to have a white midsole. All the other Mnvns had black midsoles. So just wanted to call that out. Moving around to the actual toe box of the shoe, get a better look there at that material, and then you've got the kind of rubber piece right there on the end of it, as you do with all the Mnvns. Moving up from there, the other addition to this shoe is the laceless, you know, laces, I guess, yeah, the tongue, there are no laces. So you got a black tongue here with this kind of like neoprene upper thing here. This is kind of solid. It looks like it would be, it is kind of soft. There is a good bit of padding behind the tongue, but it's not as padded as the compacts that I just reviewed on my channel. If you have not watched that video, I think it was like 2 or 3 videos ago, go check it out, the Yeezy 350 compact video, because I talk a lot about the fit and the padding on that. But this one here, it is nice. I feel like I could be wrong. I didn't go grab another Mnvn or whatnot. I didn't feel like going in the closet and getting that out. But I feel like on the inside of these, on some of the Mnvns, you have like these kind of like, you can see there's like something underneath here, some sort of structure to kind of hold it in place. This, I'm assuming it still has that, but it appears to have more of like some sort of like foam or kind of elastic band around the actual foot instead of those kind of like stripes that you usually see on the midsole of the shoe. It's hard to see, but if you have a pair, you know what I'm talking about. You usually can see like these kind of striped bands right here, or some sort of band that are actually kind of holding the structure of the shoe. But in this one, they don't appear there unless they're hidden behind this. There's a piece of padding behind here. So it's kind of like this piece right here that you see for the tongue, kind of wraps all around your top of your foot there. So imagine this area, this padded tongue, goes over the side as well as both the lateral and medial side, and that is what fits around your foot. So probably why they tell you to go true to size. And you also got this kind of black piece back here, which has 3M. That silver accent is in 3M there as well. Moving around to the heel of the shoe, as you can see, another addition to this shoe, we've got a pull tab here, which is nice, and that does appear to be in 3M as well. And just another look there at the actual midsole there, and you know, just give you a look at the heel. All right, now, hold on one second. Okay. All right, so now moving around to the actual sole of the shoe, you got your typical 700 outsole here. Black outsole with your white, you see the white midsole there kind of wrapping around to the outsole of the shoe. And you can see the boost peeking out there as well. All right. So that'll be about all, guys, I believe, for the 700 Mnvn Phosphor Laceless. I'm gonna call them the Laceless Phosphors because this is the first Mnvn Laceless model. Now, before we get into on feet and all that, I always like to give y'all my final thoughts on this shoe. So we already talked about sizing. I'm gonna reiterate one more time, you can go true to size or half size up. I did my usual half size up as I do in all my Yeezys, and they fit pretty good. Like I said, I haven't tried them on with really like, you know, thicker socks yet, but they do fit. There is just a little bit heel, just a very slight bit, nothing to really, you know, I wouldn't return them or anything because I do like a little bit more room in my shoes. But overall, I'm super happy with this shoe. I might go ahead and throw these on feet soon. That's something I don't do much at all because I really do like this colorway, and I've wanted the Phosphor colorway for so long, but I just didn't feel like paying resale, but I'm okay with this one. So that's the sizing. As far as this being like a must pick up, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. I'm not gonna do the usual like, you know, yes for collectors, no if you already have Mnvn. I'm gonna say yes because I think this colorway is like, for me, top 5 Mnvn colorway. I really like the Phosphor colorway. I've always thought it was fire, and you know, for me, I had to grab it because of that, and also the white midsole. I was curious to get that in hand to see what it looked like, and the laceless. You know, it's laces. There are no extra laces. There's no way to put laces on this shoe. So you just kind of go with it out of the box. And I like the idea of that. It's just a slip-on shoe. Now, speaking of no laces, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I prefer the look of this tongue and everything with this shoe, no laces, more than I do the infinity lace. I just always kind of felt like I don't like the infinity laces. I feel like do either go laceless or give me regular laces with this shoe. I just kind of think it would look better. I'm not a fan of the infinity lace. I guess the little loop at the top kind of bothered me on this model, but I'm okay because I've got a few pairs that actually have that. But for me, I do actually kind of like how sleek this looks with no laces in it. You know, you ain't got to worry about tying your shoes anymore. Just slip them on and go. So that's how I feel about the shoe, y'all. Comment down below and let me know, because overall, I'm actually glad to have this in the collection, man. Like I said, I have another pair on the way. I don't need 2 pairs, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Might have to end up returning one, but we'll see. Yeah, that's about all, guys. thank you all for watching. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.